There you go, now we're live. So, believe it or not, I got a green screen going. I figured it out, I did my thing, and I actually figured it out. So I got my TV over there, and therefore that's where I'm going to be looking at the chat. I got my whole TV connected with my other laptop there. Took a look at the chat, since obviously I can't use this one to look at the chat. So, because I'm using that monitor for that, and that monitor for OBS, and then we got my green screen here. See, it's a green screen. See, it's a green screen. So, I got my green screen going finally. I felt like it was never going to happen, to be honest, but it did, and now it is happening. So I'm really happy about that. I'm going to try to do my best and get this over here fixed, because I'm a little on the late side, I know. So just a second. Go to YouTube here. And hopefully everything is it's going good, and then I'll be able to see that, and my cat's in here too. So just hold up a minute. I do apologize for being a little bit slow today. I'm gonna put this into motion so we can clearly see that. See that eye? Got that? Looks like the eye has really tightened up. As you can see right here, I can point it out correctly. You really see the eye has really gotten tighter. And closing in. It used to be huge. Earlier today I showed distance, and it was nearly, was it 40 miles wide and almost 100 miles wide this way. So it was very lopsided, but now you can see it has tightened up really nicely, meaning that the storm is strengthening quite a bit. Means when you have a tighter eye, you often have a stronger system. You get those winds a little bit faster. Why is this here? I don't want my Epic Pen on this laptop. Lord, give me a minute on here. I want to make sure the sound is all the way off, therefore we don't hear anything that we don't want to hear. And then I want to look at the chat here. Maybe. I can't really see the chat at all. I do this. Hopefully if I just pop up chat and then do this. Ah, perfect. Okay. Alright, back to what I was talking about. So this is going to become really difficult here really quick. Move this here, kind of zoom in here. Just want to kind of get a close up here on Elosi right there. Just perfect. And then obviously we have Invest 90 that we're going to have to be talking about. But again, just really want to talk about the fact that this system, as you can see, is pretty broad. Now the eye right there, very tight center of circulation right there. So you can see over here is China over here, as this system continues to moving towards Shanghai. Now it's going to make landfall just south of Shanghai, because Shanghai is roughly right there. Going to make landfall roughly in this area. This area is going to get a lot of heavy rain. Hello, what does that say, Frandy? Hello, Frandy. How you doing this evening? And so we're going to have a lot of heavy rain and gusty winds as the storm moves north and west in this area. Again, Shanghai could be seeing lots of heavy rain, gusty winds, and definitely some storm surge. So this storm is, as you can see, definitely massive across the map. We're starting to get those rain bands over here in parts of China right now. As you can kind of see right through here, the Japanese islands right here, it's starting to move out in that direction towards China right now. until China's starting to get those outer rain bands right now. So that's going to be a problem that China is going to see already. So the storm looks like it's probably intensified just based on what I'm seeing right now. Don't know if I can actually do radar. Hopefully I can. If there's anything green, I won't be able to see it. So whatever is green, some of this stuff I can't, I can't do everything here. 50 million people will be affected, but yeah. Because China is so densely populated now, I know y'all can't see the radar very well, but whatever y'all see it's in black is actually green, and a little bit of that is blue. So as you can see, the eye has gotten a little bit smaller, so it means it is tightened up and intensified. I'm not actually going to use this because y'all can't actually see what I want y'all to see. Maybe if I go to zoom Earth, this will be a little bit better. Close this out. Close this out. Perfect. So again, it did weaken to a tropical storm, but again, it is expected to intensify to a weaker hurricane. As you can see, can y'all see that? Perfect. Y'all can see all that. Wonderful. Okay, perfect. But why am I all blurry? Okay, camera focus problems. But again, as y'all can see, there's the system. We do have some heavy rain in this part of the storm. This is a rain band moving towards China. Again, Shanghai is farther to the north right here. This rain band is moving inland right now, producing lots of heavy rain on the eastern coast of China, on the east coast of China right now. So that's something I kind of wanted to point out. We're starting to get these rain bands as a system. This is, you don't usually see this, but this is one of the few tropical storms that I see that actually somewhat has an eye. But this is going to continue to move this direction and then move inland. I can do this as we get farther down the week, to the weekend, into the next week. This is going to move this direction, if I can get it, and then move in this way. So we're already starting to see some impacts from the system already. Some tropical storm force winds beginning to take place already. Hopefully y'all can actually hear what I'm saying. This is okay. This thing isn't very well how I want it to be, so bear with me, everyone. Okay. Just get everything perfectly aligned like so. So that is definitely something I kind of wanted to point out. Was definitely the fact that this system is where I'm going to actually zoom in right here and kind of talk about the fact I'm going to actually put this down to only an hour, or the past 3 hours I should say, and sort of just talk about the fact that some of the heavy rain that Shanghai is seeing today. So again, figure out what I'm talking about. Where's Shanghai? Okay, Shanghai's up here. Okay. So as you can see, this is the area of Shanghai. You can see all this rain moving this direction because the storm is moving counterclockwise. And so you're getting that outflow and that inflow at the same time moving around and bringing sort of an onshore flow. Do we have any reports from the... I don't think so. I'll have to check up on that. Currently... Okay, so if anyone's interested in being part of the Hurricane Watch team, feel free. Email me at hurricanewatchteam@gmail.com, and my team and I, it's basically me and only one other person. I'm not even kidding. I'm being really serious. Okay, I can still see this nicely. So, y'all want to be part of it, but no, there's no reports that I know of right now. No, okay. So, again, rain moving in Shanghai right now, producing lots of heavy rain right now. These are very, very intense rain. Gusty winds with this too. It is a tropical storm, 70-mile-per-hour tropical storm. Pretty intense. Going to come over here, talk about, there's In-fa right there. Winds are about 60 miles per hour. So it is still, it's got actually really low air pressure for a tropical storm. 70-mile-an-hour tropical storm, air pressure 964 millibars. Here's Invest 90L. Y'all can't even see everything that I want y'all to see. That's the thing. It can be really hard to show what I actually want to show, just because of basically everything that I'm able to show. That makes sense. What's the name of the system? Nepartak. So again, here is Nepartak. If I move over here, really see that convection. So again, okay, if you're sure you can sit right there, I don't mind that. So again, here's the Nepartak right here, right in this region right here. As this continues to move in this direction and up here, I actually can't see Japan. Oh, Japan's way over here. Jesus Lord. It's going to move this direction and move towards Japan. This is when the area Japan is at. Tokyo will definitely be affected by this system. Heavy rain, gusty winds, depends on how intense it becomes. We could see some storm surge with this system for sure, depending on how strong it is. Some are only saying 40 to 45, others are saying 60 to 70 a strong tropical storm, others are saying a weaker tropical storm. So certainly going to be something stronger that we're going to have to watch out for, look out for, as the system does, in fact, and is, in fact, expected to intensify. So I'm actually going to move, in case everyone's wondering, I have a desk right here. I'm going to actually make that desk right there, move these cans out of the way, make this basically my new desk, essentially. I'm going to do that right now because it's bothering me that badly. Hopefully my computer doesn't die. It shouldn't be that weak. I mean, it's been charging for I feel like the past month, years. Freaking knows. Okay. Beautiful. Gonna move this out of the way. Da-da-da-da-da. Go up here. Perfect. That's not perfect. It's gonna fall over already. Okay. Give me a second. Just gonna put a strain on the cords. Make it feel a little bit better. Oh, okay. Let's see how the Nepartak will affect the Olympics. I certainly think that it will. Basically because you got COVID, and now you got the system. Because I do think Japan, they're holding the Olympics in Japan, correct me if I'm wrong. The best one by far this season for me was Felicia. Oh, yes, it was a very strong system. I changed it to my profile pic because it was so amazing to watch over the East Pacific waters. Yeah, honestly, tropical hurricane Felicia was a Category 4, peaking at 145 miles an hour. It was just an incredible hurricane. Just incredible. Very, very powerful. Very, very strong hurricane. It was just an absolutely incredible storm to watch. Move over here to right here, right off the coast of the United States. Whoa, we're not that close. Okay, there you go. Wow, look at that convection happening over the United States. Get this out of the way. And because of how long the eye lasted, I do believe Felicia could have been between 145. I mean, that is true. I didn't see Felicia. It had a very tight eye. No, well, yeah, it was really well defined. It had a really good eye. The winds were spinning really strong, and it was just an incredible hurricane. Just almost unprecedented. 145, almost like a high in Category 4 almost. Almost 150 miles an hour. And it was just incredible. It was very powerful. But look at these storms currently occurring over southern Florida right now from Invest 90L. Lots of heavy rain and thunderstorms occurring over the entire peninsula. Peninsula. Yeah, the peninsula. And over here in the Panhandle, we're still seeing some really big thunderstorms over here in the Panhandle. Just kind of seeing those bubble up right there. This is from Invest 90L. Just a lot of storms, a lot of heavy rain. Incredible amount of storms, heavy rain going on with this. Probably won't see anything in terms of radar. Radar is going to be kind of hard to do with this because there's so much green going on. But yeah, you can't really see anything in terms of radar. I don't think I'll be able to use... I won't be able to really use infrared that often. For very specific reasons. But just wanted to talk about the fact that there's a lot of convection going on with this system over Florida, producing a lot of heavy rain. Very, very high cloud tops. I believe negative 70 to negative 80 degrees centigrade cloud tops with this. So I just kind of want to do... Oh, you want to go out? Push it. All right. Here, let me let you out. There you go. I didn't get water. Hold up, I'll be right back. Excuse me. Excuse me, Kushka. Water I need to drink. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm gonna go to the National Hurricane Center. Don't worry. I just kind of wanted to talk about the fact that the storm's right out here. What was that sound? Okay. There's a storm right out here. You can kind of see it, and then you got all this convection happening, all this convection going on not only in the Panhandle but in the entire peninsula of Florida. Just wanted to really point that out. It's just incredible. Very, very powerful storm. Very, very not powerful, but just a lot of convection. Very, very high cloud tops. Very, very interesting to see. Alright, so let's see what the National Hurricane Center is saying about Invest 90L and the other systems involved. We're talking about today, National Hurricane Center. Okay, well that's certainly interesting. So there it is, 50% chance. I'm going to talk about this, so I can't actually see what it says from all the way out there. An elongated low-pressure area centered about 150 miles east of Daytona Beach, Florida, continues to produce overnight showers since yesterday. And tropical pressure could form over the weekend while the low meanders offshore near the Florida Peninsula. Just on the Florida should monitor the progress of the system. Measuring chance for the next 48 hours, 50%. The next 5 days, 50%. So, again, just look at all that convection. Here, if I scroll up and zoom in, perfect. Just a lot of convection going on, really over Florida right now, mainly Florida right here. There's a storm indicated by that yellow X right off the coast of Daytona Beach there. A lot of heavy rain, for sure. Lots of convection, which is just really interesting to see. So lots of convection, a lot of heavy rain, gusty winds for sure, 20 to 25 mile an hour, maybe even up to 30 mile an hour wind gusts in some of these areas. Really strong rain, heavy rain, and some gusty winds, so about 50% chance of development. Let's take a look at the one in the East Pacific. So again, it has a 40% chance in the next 48 hours and a 50% chance in the next 5 days. However, it's just going to move right out to sea, not going to affect land. It's not even going to hold as a hurricane at all. Maybe a tropical storm at a weekend, but no effects to land. Not even Hawaii, not the main island of Hawaii. It's gonna move south of Hawaii for sure. It's not going to affect Hawaii at all. But there it is. There's a satellite imagery of Invest 90E. Can this storm be named? It is likely to be named. I'll be giving you the latest updates. This is going to be named. Now, regardless of tropical development, heavy rain and flooding will be the biggest threat with Invest 90L. Same with this one. Well, not the one of these specific. Don't worry about it. You don't have to worry about it at all. The one just off the coast of Daytona Beach, Florida, will have the biggest threats will be flooding. So it can be named. This could be a problem in terms of flooding, but it's not going to be a wind threat at all. $90.80 is what I meant to say. Y'all won't be able to really see satellite imagery very well. It's very difficult how this works. Must look like some rotation going on here. That might be the wind shear trying to pull in this direction. Okay, let this get going. Alright. So as you can kind of see, it looks like the center circulation is roughly right here in this direction. As you can see, all the clouds to the north and to the northwest of the system right here. So, not really a lot to talk about this evening, except, Invest 90L producing a lot of heavy rain. Really, the biggest thing that we're going to be talking about is tropical storm / soon to probably be typhoon again, Typhoon In-fa. Very interesting system right there. So, as you can see here, is Typhoon In-fa. As you can see, the storm is going to try to develop. So, there's that system. You really see the eye very, very well. It isn't quite daytime in this region yet. I might do another update at 10 o'clock because that's going to be closer to the time when people from Asia, in that area, are going to start waking up in parts of China, Taiwan, the Japanese islands. But it is a tropical storm, and it's got a 9. Pretty impressive to see tropical storm having a 9. 964 millibars is pretty low air pressure. Most tropical storms have an air pressure between 990 millibars or higher. This has an air pressure equivalent to a Category 3 hurricane. And it has a very good structure, in my opinion, for a tropical storm. It has incredible amount of the 90L gets some dust in this storm. There is some dust in the air. That's why the humidity isn't the best. I am going to show satellite imagery and kind of talk about some of the dust in the atmosphere that does limit strengthening or intensification of tropical cyclones during this part of the year. But the dust is going down pretty quickly. But yeah, I'm going to talk about that dust. Actually, thanks for reminding me. Just an incredible system right there. Actually kind of difficult to see. I need to do relative humidity. It might be difficult to do though, to be honest. Actually, if I go here, I go to side imagery. Oh wait, no, I can go to weather nerds, other region, satellite. Water vapor. Loop. And we'll do 200 loops. Don't want that too. That just turned off on me, which is fine. That just turned off on me. I don't know why that. Damn it. It's going on crazy on me. Okay. So as you can kind of see, there's not a whole lot of dust in the vicinity of 90L, but you can see right off here, right off the coast of Africa, quite a lot of dust there. Very, very heavy dust. Kind of see some of these tropical waves just kind of moving right through here and coming through here, coast and out of here through the jet stream. So I'm going to actually zoom in to that to southeast United States and sort of talk about what's going on down here in the Florida region. Okay, that's not going to work, is it? That's certainly not what I want. I want water vapor plot. So as you can kind of see, there's dust to the south of the storm, there's dust to the north of the storm, so it is surrounded by a lot of storms. I know y'all can't really see everything. This is water vapor, so it's not that easy to see, but you can see down here. There's some dust going on right there. And then just to the north, well, not that far north, right up here in this area, there's some dust going on in there, that area too. You can kind of see a lot of storms going through convection right over Florida right now, producing a lot of heavy rain, a lot of flash flooding right now. I think is going to be happening from this. So just a lot of heavy rain right now in that area. But a lot of this, a lot of convection right now. It's just insane. But mainly, gotta keep talking about. Main thing I'm gonna talk about is just tropical storm, or no, Typhoon In-fa, because that's gonna produce a lot of heavy rain. It's going to produce a lot of heavy rain. It's going to produce some gusty winds. The biggest threat is definitely going to be that heavy rain. Lots of flooding. Up to 40 to 50 inches of rain in parts of China. Just to the south of Shanghai. Definitely the east coast of China is going to be really affected. So I do want to go back to that. So flooding for off the coast of the United States is possible for sure. Okay. So there's that system, just again off the coast of China there, ladies and gentlemen. Definitely going to be talking about the system. My next update will be in several hours. I might actually end up doing an update at 1 a.m. So, because I kind of want to get people all over the world watching my videos and my streams. So, who knows? Chances I may never get sleep ever again. Next update will probably be at around 1 a.m. Seeing if I'm going to be up then. So, we'll see. So, certainly... definitely going to be something I'll be talking about. You can kind of see already making that turn towards China. They're saying landfall is late Saturday into Sunday. It's hoping it's going to stall. GFS is saying landfall Sunday. So we will have to see, ladies and gentlemen, what the storm has to offer. Does anyone have any comments, questions, or concerns? If you do, feel free to go in the chat below, or chat, or the comment section, and comment your questions. And I'll give everyone a few minutes to ask your question, and then just let me know what your questions are, and then I'll answer them. I'll answer if you go in the comment section. It may be a little while for me to answer your question in the comment section than if it were, just in the chat. Chat I can answer right now. Comment section may be later. So. It looks weird. I'm like staring at a green screen right now, and I'm staring at the storm spinning around. It's kind of strange how green screens work. It's kind of fun. So, yeah, that's me for today, guys. I just kind of wanted to talk about this and giving y'all this latest update on the storm. I'm not going to talk about a lot more. There's not a lot more to talk about. So that's me for today, guys. If anyone has any more comments, questions, or concerns, feel free to go on and ask. But certainly with all that being said, that's me for today, guys. And my next update will certainly be... So what is that for today? So it is... Well, it is morning in China now, so hopefully we'll start getting more views on these streams in the evening times and later in the nighttime. So that's it, guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys later tonight into early tomorrow morning. Peace out.